Hey, what is up YouTube? It's Saleh from Tech Nuts and welcome to the review of the Asus X200CA notebook. Before we start off with the review, let's talk about the different variants of color you can get this in. So you can get it in hot pink, you can get it in blue, white and the black as I have in front of me. So looking at the device, really nice feel to it, and also portable so you can take it around anywhere. So on the left we have the power port, VGA, HDMI to connect it to external display, USB 3.0 and exhaust to, for heat ventilation. Okay, on the other side, as you can see, we've got Kensington lock, LAN, we've got USB 2.0, that's two of them, headphone and microphone input along with a standard size USB port. Opening up the laptop, the first thing you're presented with is the keyboard and the decent sized mouse pad along with the 11.6 inch screen with resolution of 1366 by 768, but we'll talk about that further on in the video. Let's quickly have a look at what this machine is powered with. So you get Intel Celeron 1.4 GHz dual core processor along with 4 GB of RAM and a 500 GB hard drive, so you can store plenty of storage. Going back onto the keyboard feels quite nice for a device that's under £300 in the UK. It's definitely not bad. The mouse is slightly cumbersome and the feel on it is quite plasticky, and sometimes the mouse does jump all over the place. The screen is not the best resolution, measuring at 1366 by 768, but then again guys, you can get 15-inch models with the same resolution, so considering that you're losing 3 inch of screen size, you'll have a higher PPI. And it also has 10 point of multi-touch access on the screen itself, and the touchscreen, believe it or not, for a notebook that is under £300 in the UK is actually really good. I found it really responsive, smooth and fluid, and it really is experience to use on this notebook. Windows 8 makes the most out of touchscreen gestures. So if you swipe from the right to the left, you can open up the chance bar, you can search for stuff, change settings, increase your volume or brightness, etc. Talking about the display, although I'm pretty much happy with the display itself considering it's 11.6 inch, the brightness and contrast are not up to par. You don't go that high, so if you in a bright environment, then it will be quite hard to look at the screen. I'm pretty happy with the volume itself. The sound on this are not bad considering the size is very small and they're quite loud for such a small unit. Looking at the spec sheets and the price of the notebook, I wasn't really expecting much, but as you can see, I've got iTunes open on here and VLC Media Player, and you can switch between those applications effortlessly. So yeah, it's quite good for the price point and the low power. Now, people who are brand new to laptops, who never used it before, and people who go to university don't really spend much on their laptop as they are short of money or they want to try out the new technology first. So in my unboxing video, I mentioned this. I said, will this laptop be good enough for a university student or for a person who's looking for the first laptop? And as you can see, the applications I've got open now are Word, Excel and Access. Now these are the most common applications a new user or a university student will use, and as you can see, I've got 3 of them open at the moment, and then you can switch between them without any problem at all. I've got Chrome open as well, and for applications like this notebook is excellent. It's not going to be the fastest and sometimes it will stutter, but what else do you need for a uni or beginner user? Okay, you can also download applications such as Visual Studio, so you can do programming, you can do C#, C++, etc. They run absolutely fine. The only problem is you can't run higher end games. The only game I did try was, I believe it was Grid, or another World Rally Championship, and that was run at the lowest setting and I got a frame rate of about 20. So it's not a notebook to run games or anything like that. It's just for general studying, general first use, web browsing and running small games like you get on your mobile phone. Going back on the topic of gaming, as you can see, I've got Jetpack Joyride running in the background and it's running pretty well. There's no lag or stutter or frame rate issues, but that's expected of a low quality game like this, and it's really enjoyable. You can use a touchscreen and keyboard. YouTube video and HD video on YouTube runs fine. Sometimes I have played 1080p video content on VLC Media Player. It does seem to start sometimes, but that is fixed within a couple of seconds. So as I was mentioning about the brightness before, it's not too great because I've got really good lighting around here, and as you can see, the screen seems really dim and dull, but if you're using it in moderate lighting condition, then it's absolutely fine. Coming back onto the negative aspect of this notebook, the battery is extremely poor. They state 5 hours, but I hardly get 2.5 hours out of this machine, and the battery is non-removable. Now the big question is, would I buy this? Of course I would. If I wanted to do internet browsing, use normal Word or Office applications, this would be great and ideal for any user out there. But anything more than that, no, I wouldn't recommend it. Okay guys, that was a quick look and review of the Asus X200CA. Hope you enjoyed it. If you liked what you saw, then please leave a like, comment and subscribe. See ya.